Okay, here we have the shave handle door kit from Spal USA. We've already put in the door poppers. You've already seen that. We got the one in over on the other side over there. And we've run the wires through the doors over to here. And this is what we got. So I'm going to show you how this is wired up. I've already wired it all up. This big yellow wire right here is actually going over to the passenger door. The brown wire here is going over to the driver's door. It's just a one wire system. And then, sorry about that, if you look here at the wires that actually come into it, you've got some spade connectors. This is your yellow, your brown, and your red. The red is your hot, and your red goes up through here, through this wire harness, and actually connects to the factory wiring. Now this, you'll have to cut it with a razor blade just to access these wires because they're not visible. And then what I've used is just some T-taps to connect into them. You have two hots on this Chevy truck. And they're both red. We can zoom in here a little bit so you can see them. So you've got the red one here, which is going to the spade connector down to here. That's this one. And you've got another red one, which is about a 16 gauge, that's coming down through that wire and into this Molex plug right here. So then you also have a ground wire that comes up right here, and it's just kind of looped back around, and it connects to the factory ground right here on the dash. So hopefully you can see that. So that's pretty much all there is to wiring this up. You only have 2 wires in the Molex plug and 3 wires in the spade connectors. And if you look at the owner's manual, it breaks it down and shows it all to you. What you got, how you got to connect it up. I just highlighted the ones that we used. Now we also have a ignition wire, which is the yellow one. Now right now I have it connected up, but if you would leave it unconnected, the key won't have anything to do with it working with the key on or off. And it sets right here in the manual. It says if you leave the key off, you don't hook up the yellow wire, then you can activate the door lock switch even with the key on. So basically we'll show you how it works. So door's locked. Number 1 will open door 1, the main door. And number 2 will open your passenger door. And that's it. Shave door handles 101. So hopefully that helps you. Okay, let me show you what you need to remove to access all your wiring. Just want to take out the 3 screws for this little mud plate. You want to remove your rocker panel, a little kick panel there. And then there's a little access panel right here that you need to remove. Bring it down so you can access these wires. These wires right here, you're gonna need to cut open because you can't see them. I've cut them with a razor blade. That's why you can see them now. But there's a little 7mm bolt here and here. Remove that down so you can access the wires. And when we're all done, just take your brain and just mount it up, zip tie it up underneath your dash, clean up all your wires, and you're done.